Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to make one of these presentation books, Ultra Pro presentation books. This is all going to be part of a playlist in my channel, so if you watch all the videos in the playlist, you'll see how far I got before I quit, or if I was able to finish it. At this point, this is my light, plain common selection. I have a duplicate. This is my duplicate, so this one's going to go in the first sheet of the book with the nice dupes. So I'll just run you through these quickly. Again, the way I have set up the camera, it's very tight, so sometimes the edge of the card will go off center. So these are all the light cards. So they're foil commons, and then everything else. There's no plain commons. And I'm going to have 3 sheets, which is really 18 per sheet, so that's 54. So I'm going to have 54 slots for white from the 4 sets. Probably going to load them by type of card and not sequentially by set, just so I can see all the chants, I can see all the resonators. If I have a ruler, I usually pull the rulers and put them up in the first page of the book. Okay, so these are my light cards that I have selected. And then because I don't want to be setting up the tripod and then not setting it too many times during this session, you probably saw a video that I just pulled these today. Then I'm also going to show the water or blue cards. I'm probably going to run out of light, and we'll have to turn on the light in this room, which really reflects off the foils. I don't have the best setup. I'll slowly, hopefully over the course of 2018, improve my setup. I have a microphone on order, and then I'm sure I'm going to get a better tripod at some other point. This tripod cost me all of $7, and it shows. Okay, so, but once I build these books, I don't really like to go back to them. So in the future, as I improve my setup, you guys are going to see me make other books. But I'm an OCD collector, and I don't like touching the cards too much once they're put in a book. So this is the only time you're going to see these cards outside this book being set up. And unfortunately, you're seeing them on my very primitive first setup for this work. So these are that's my duplicate captain hook. So this is going to go in the front page. And I'll show you guys as the book is being built, just so you can see how it's put together. Again, these cards are a little thick, and so they float. Lovely cards. I think some people don't fully understand how beautiful these cards are. Don't really appreciate it, but I certainly do, and I hope anybody watching this video does also appreciate how beautiful these cards are. And not just because some of them are, show scantily dressed women. It's really, the artwork itself is actually really beautiful, even if you took those cards out of the mix. Okay. So again, these are the blue cards, and I don't like to put my paws on these cards too much. So this is the last time they will be touched like this. I'll put them in the book, and then that'll be it. So I'll put all these cards that are not the plain commons first. I'll get a feel for how many empty slots I have, and I'll go through my common selections and then finalize the book. And I'll show you guys eventually from on this table, instead of having a bunch of books, right? Instead of having just books, you'll see the selections of commons on the table.